Alright, so we're live. So welcome everybody to day 69 of a compassionate response to COVID-19. An appropriate number. Given our special guest today, Paramananda. Yeah. So today Paramananda's going to lead us in some meditation with a certain theme. And
before we start together.
Yeah, before we start that, so I'm just going to do some body work. Yeah, so do that for 15 minutes, and then I'll hand over to him. Okay, so if you want to stand up and. Okay, so we'll do the same that we did yesterday. Bit of doing and qigong. So just begin by drawing with your fingers on top of your head. And take a few deeper breaths. And feeling the contact of your feet around, maybe have your knees bent. And being aware of your thing, touching your skin. Just put your forehead in the palms of your hands. Bring your neck over to the tongue away from the rope. Sounds outside, raining outside, rain. So we're trying to fit our physical actions, sight, sounds, touch sensations, even the taste in our mouth, anything we can smell. Moving away from thoughts and planning. And we don't have to be expressing anything at the moment. So just relaxing the face, softening the eyes, tuning in, feeling it. Yeah, some deeper breaths. And then just giving your face a bit of a wash with your hands. Maybe just hold hands over your face for a while, and just breathing into your palms of your hands. Just feeling the moisture on your face, on your hands and palms. And just pulling on your ears, so stimulate your ears. Rub your hands together, backs of your hands, up your arms. Okay, then just cupping your elbow, your right elbow into your left palm, going over the top, trying to get onto your spine, waking up your spine. be aware if you have any injury or anything like that, to be sensitive to yourself. If you don't, try to be as vigorous as you can. And then the other side. And what next? Oh, down your arms. And onto the back of your hand, make it a bit painful. And then palms of your hands up inside of your arm. And then round again. And then the other side. Back of your hand. And palms. Up the inside. And then on your chest. Down your sides. Around your collarbone. And then just lightly on your kidneys at the back. And then heavily on your buttocks, backs of your legs. And then down your legs as far as you can go. And shake everything out.
Okay, let's start by taking one or two slightly deeper breaths, maybe breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just let your body begin to settle into the posture, whatever meditation posture you've taken. Hopefully it's a posture that allows you to relax your legs and have a unsupported, straight-ish back, if that's possible for you. Okay. I'm going to start with a Lorca poem. This is called Ditty of First Desire. In the green morning, I wanted to be a heart. In the lush evening, I wanted to be a nightingale. Soul, turn orange colored. Soul, turn the color of love. In the vivid morning, I wanted to be myself, a heart. At the evening's end, I wanted to be my voice, a nightingale. Soul, turn orange colored. Soul, turn the color of love. So in a nice relaxed way, just come into your natural breath, but just noticing that we're breathing in and we're noticing that we're breathing out. We're doing this in quite a sort of casual, relaxed way, don't try and force the mind in any way. And as we breathe in and out, just going to have a sense of what's above our head. We're probably sitting in a room, so directly above your head will be the ceiling of the room. If you're lucky enough to be sitting outside, that's very nice. But wherever you're sitting, you can imagine that above the room, above the house that you're sitting in, is the sky. So as we breathe in and out, just have a sense of the sky above our heads. Not quite thinking about the sky, but just sort of having a sense of it, just being aware that it's there. Aware of the qualities of the sky, open and vast and expansive. Just see if there's any response to that image of the sky at the crown of your head. Sometimes there's a little tingling in the scalp, or even just a relaxing of the scalp a little bit. So we're still aware of breathing in and breathing out as we do this, with a sense of the sky above us, and just see if your face wants to soften a little bit. You might even like to ask your face with a kind inner voice that would like to just soften a little as you sit here. Make sure that you're not unnecessarily clenching the jaw. Maybe imagine the forehead coming smooth. Have your eyes lightly closed. Just a little bit open if this is more comfortable for you. Either way, allowing the eyes to rest, as it were. So aware of your face as you breathe in, breathe out. Just the idea of possibility of your face softening as you sit here with the sky above your head. We're still aware of breathing in and breathing out. We're going to take our attention down to the parts of the body that are in contact with whatever we're sitting on, the chair or the cushion or the stool. noticing the parts of our body that are in contact with the floor, the ground that's supporting us. So we might like to think of this as being the element of earth in us, in contact with the element of earth outside of us. In Buddhism, the element earth stands for everything with resistance, and a certain degree of solidity. So again, breathing in and breathing out, just being aware of the contact between you and the cushion, and your legs and the floor. And just as we imagine the sky above our head, let's imagine the earth below us, the immediate floor of the room if you're sitting inside. Somewhere below the building you're sitting in is, of course, the earth. It's been there for a long time, long before the building was built. The earth, the building now sits upon, and you sit within. But have a sense of that earth below you. The earth going down, goes down thousands of miles below you. And of course it spreads out into the cityscape, the townscape, the landscape, depending where you are, and into the country. So we have a sense of the earth as deep and broad, supporting us. As we breathe in and as we breathe out, we can imagine just letting go, relaxing in the legs. Again, we might want to tell ourselves that there's no need to hold on to the legs. So this is an important part of meditation, is learning to relax the legs. And however you sit, the posture should at least potentially allow you to let go of the legs completely. This means you shouldn't really sit with your knees up in the air. You want to sit cross-legged and your knees won't reach the ground. You need to support them. We need to be able to really let go in the legs. So just imagine this letting go, breathing in, I'm letting go in my legs. I'm breathing out, I'm letting go in my legs. You might notice there's two types of letting go there. There's a letting go on the in-breath, which feels different from the letting go on the out-breath, perhaps. Imagine those delicate bones in the feet, letting go, the soles of the feet. Maybe they can soften a little. Elegant shin bones and calf muscles, releasing them for the ground to hold. The knees. Big muscles of the thigh, and the big bones in the upper leg. Breathing in, letting go, releasing the legs. So our connection with the ground grows stronger. And the base of the posture becomes more stable. more you let go in the legs, the more stable meditation will be, not just the physical aspect of the meditation, but also the mind. So we're breathing in, breathing out, relaxing the legs. Nice soft space as we do this. No need to try too hard. Try and do all this so-called body work, perhaps a rather unfortunate term, work. Think of it more as body play, perhaps, with a kind of playfulness. What would it feel like to really let go in your leg? As you sit. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's become aware of the pelvic floor. This includes the so-called sitting bones of the pelvis. Breathing in, breathing out. And sometimes if we are attentive, just find a little bit of movement in the pelvic floor as we breathe in and out. So becoming aware of the pelvic floor as we breathe in and as we breathe out. And then in your own time and in your own way, just imagine that the pelvis is very slowly sort of filling up with awareness, becoming aware of the bowl of the pelvis. There's a lot down there, isn't there? Including, of course, the sexual organ. The lower belly there. This is an area of the body that's strongly associated with emotion, feeling. So as we breathe in and out, becoming aware of the pelvis, we might also find ourselves becoming aware of our feelings or mood or sense of energy down there, sense of aliveness perhaps, or maybe there's a kind of a numbness that we can just breathe into and encourage a little bit more life, a bit more feeling into the pelvis. I like to imagine the pelvis just falling open a little bit. The hip joints loosening a little bit. So just letting go, trusting the earth under the support. Breathing in, being aware of the legs, pelvic floor, and the pelvis itself. The famous meditation master, Hakwin, gave us the image of meditation. He said meditation should be like sitting in a warm bath, which is filled with fragrant flowers and medicinal herbs, and that warm water just coming up to your hips. So this is the image of completely relaxing the lower body. So you Just have this idea as we breathe in, relax in the lower body. And as we breathe out, relax in the lower body, establishing a stronger and stronger connection with the earth below us. Imagine that the bones of the pelvis itself is being released down towards the center of the earth. Now we've got this idea of sitting with the earth below us. Let's remember the sky above us. We've got the sky above our head. We've got the earth below our pelvis. And as we breathe in and out, let's imagine that we're releasing the head upwards towards the sky. As if you're very gently pushing the back of the head up towards the ceiling of the room and further up towards the sky itself. At the same time, you're releasing the pelvis and the legs down towards the center of the earth. Between the sky above you, open, unobstructed sky above you, supportive, deep earth below you, as your breathing body. You're aware of your body as you breathe in, and you're aware of your body as you breathe out. Imagining the head moving up, the pelvis moving down. You might notice that between the pelvis and the skull is your spine snaking up through the body, natural curves to the core of the body. You would just like to have a sense of the spine connecting the pelvis to the very core of you, right up to your skull. Skull rests upon the spine, right up the top of the jaw there, quite high up, quite high into the head, the center of the head. So what's your spine doing as you're breathing in and out? You might notice a subtle undulation. As the spine gently undulates in the current of your in-breath and your out-breath. The whole of the torso, begin to notice how the whole of your torso, the back of your body, sides of your body, front of your body, all of your body gently moving as you breathe in and out. Notice how we can feel the breath in the back of the body, base of the spine and the small of the back, strongly in the mid-back and under the scapula, shoulder blades there. Just noticing what's happening in your back as you breathe in terms of sensation, feeling, and noticing what's happening in your back as you breathe out. And likewise at the sides of your body, right from the hips up into the armpits there, have a little spaciousness in the armpit. Both sides of the body, just allowing the whole of the torso to start to move easily with the breath. Not exaggerating this movement, it's quite a subtle movement, but it's very definitely there. In the front of the body, from the top of the pubic bone up towards the navel, the lower belly there, and up to the navel, and the navel up through the solar plexus to the heart center with the lungs and the heart, and the upper chest and the throat and even the face. All of it responds to the breathing in and the breathing out. Here we are with our breathing body. Earth below us, the sky above us. And let's imagine our awareness radiates now out from our heart. It's not some quality of our brain, but it's throughout the whole body. In the center of it is the heart. I just feel like if you just sort of imagine your center, not in your head, in your heart. As the name, of course, implies, the heart of you, your heart center. This is midway, this is sort of the midpoint of the body. From a meditative point of view, we try and imagine the heart as the center of the body, and the center of the consciousness. As if our awareness radiates out in all directions, permeating our body, and then beyond, from the heart center. So we're just breathing, we're not trying to make anything happen. This is still quite playful, we're just playing, aren't we? Don't get all serious. If you get all serious, you start tensing up and trying too hard, and that whole thing becomes a chore rather than a delight. The heart is like the sun, it's like the center of this constellation of your own body. Breathing in, breathing out, just enjoying body breathing. Just going to sit with our body and our breath in the world for a while. In the green morning, I wanted to be a heart. In the lush evening, I wanted to be a nightingale. Soul, turn orange colored. Soul, turn the color of love. In the vivid morning, I wanted to be myself, a heart. At the evening's end, I wanted to be my voice, a nightingale. Soul, burnt orange color. Soul, burn the color of love. Just sit for 10 minutes. I ring a bell in about 10. Just sitting with our breath and our heart. The earth below us, sky above us. And our breath coming and going in our body. So just noticing what's happening now and just keeping the posture for another short while. And just see if you can just relax a little bit more. Just let go in the legs a little bit more, soften the face. Just stop trying to do anything. Just sit without trying to do anything at all for a minute or so. What does it feel like if you just stop?